see if that's better. Hey, that's a lot better. I'll listen to this when I edit it. Hopefully I'll edit it. Okay, I've got this camera and this camera and this camera set up out here. This is my Blackstone grill. I am going to post this on the Blackstone site, on other Blackstone sites out there. Thank you all for watching. Check out our other pages, Hillbilly Food Porn on Facebook, Hillbilly Food Porn, Blackstone, the Blackstone page. Make sure you check out Big Top Farms and their Facebook storefront of Sweetgrass Hemp Co. CBD issues. Go check them out. Really go check them out. These lines on my face is from the blinds here. The sun's right there in my eyes. So tonight we're doing broccoli beef, or beef broccoli. I've already cut it all up. Yeah, broccoli beef or beef broccoli, depending on your particular theoretical background. So I've got avocado oil on the Blackstone. I've got garlic chopped up with this beef. This is they had a strange name for it. It was mock tenderloin or mock tender. I don't know if it's trying to fake being tender or quite what, but we'll get this kind of mixed around a little bit. I did add a little bit of garlic and turmeric seasoning with a couple of pinches of Pop's original rub. Like I say, I am Pop, so I can use that stuff. I can't go live from Facebook right now. I was gonna do this live from Twitch, but I don't have Twitch downloaded on my laptop, and time's a burning for supper. So we're gonna do this. Got my cool Blackstone tools. We're gonna let this beef cook a little bit. I'm gonna add just a hair more of this avocado oil just around the outside here. Yeah, well, that's through the middle. Why not? Smells amazing, I'm telling you. It smells really, really good. So we're gonna let this cook down and get nice and browned, and nice and browned, and nice and browned. I might crank her up just a little bit. I got this on extreme low, but now that we've taken some of the heat out by browning part of the meat, it needs to be turned up just a little bit. So, how's that sound to you guys? You'll notice these are pretty good sized chunks of beef. I do that because they shrink up quite a bit. The internal fats they cook out of it, and they get smaller. The broccoli I got 3 big flowers of broccoli, cut it up very well with my Kai USA Nakiri, my original Nakiri bamboo handle. Really, really nice knife. I take great pride in the cutlery that I use. The spatulas, I'll go with what works. My cutlery for cutting has to be sharp. Has to be sharp and strong. I do use it for what it's intended for. I don't use any of my cooking cutlery for hammers or chisels or pry bars or screwdrivers, anything like that. all purpose built. If you've seen any of my videos before, I'm using some of my cutlery. I've got the Kai Pro USA. It's the barbecue set. It's got a 12-inch brisket knife, a 5.5-inch prep knife, a 6-inch fillet, and a 7-inch cleaver. If I ever had to have only one knife, one piece of cutting equipment in my kitchen, it would be the cleaver. A good 6 to 9 inch cleaver with a really good edge on it. You can't beat it. I mean, you just can't beat it. So, while this is cooking down a little bit, I'm gonna push the stop here, make a collage of recordings when we get this thing going. I'm really hoping that you're hearing me okay. I know you weren't hearing me before. I don't think you were at least, because it wasn't coming across the little bar here. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. You see this nice and browned up here? I got some of these pieces that are still a little bit bigger. So I'm taking my clever cleaver and cut some of these really big ones like that. Noise ain't making a whole lot of really bad noise. Yeah, that's how it looks like it is. So I'll cut some of them and just let well enough alone. Actually, that's a wonderful sound too. So we'll take these. Put that over there like that. And here comes the broccoli. I told you I had broccoli. So, throw the broccoli on there like that. I got a brother-in-law that's a drummer. He's pretty good at what he does. He's in Alaska right now. Let me crank this up just a hair. We'll get a little brown on that. We'll just set that thing on top of there. I'm going to run in and get a little bit of water because the trick is get the iron good and hot. Throw a little bit of water in there, then put the cover back on, and then it steams up. Turns out a nice, beautiful dark green. I mean, beautiful dark green. So we'll have some of these pieces with a little bit of char on them from sitting on the grill. I'll flip those over too. And then I'm going to introduce the meat to the broccoli and then the sauces. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. I can see that now. The sun is just amazingly bright even through the shade. So, you see the color of that. It's a beautiful color. Can you pour a little water in there? Put that lid on there. You can hear it going. You can hear that thing going. You can see the steam creating from it. It is so cool. And as soon as it starts to die off a little bit, I'll pull that lid up and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what it looks like. Nice dark green steamed broccoli. Well, almost an asparagus or zucchinis or something. Any old thing you do on the Blackstone like that. The cool vegetables. Do them like that. A little bit of water. Get a char on one side. A little bit of water there. Put the lid on it. Steams everything. Flip them over. Get a little char on the other side. And a little bit more water. Steam them good. It takes a couple of minutes. That's about all. See how that's all dried out now? I gotta move my meat over there. Okay, let's see, right? Look how beautiful dark green that is. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Got my wife's seashell wind chimes making some noise over here. Look at that. A little bit of char on there. A little bit of char on some of the pieces. That's fine. That's good. That's good. It's looking absolutely yummy. Okay, we flip that over like that. Right? Flip it over like that. Let's see if the lid's gonna fit. A little kind of fit. Only a little bit. So we'll pile it up a little bit more. A little bit more like that. A little bit more water. We'll cover her up just like that. Let's really fire up the heat on that thing. Something tells me I run out of gas. Nope. I didn't run out of gas. She's still burning down there. Oh yeah. There we go. This is looking beautiful right now. Looking absolutely gorgeous right now. I've got my big stainless steel bowl to put all the stuff back into because it only had broccoli and it didn't have any raw meat in it. So we're looking good there. Oh man, if you can smell this right now, you'd say, hey, that smells like broccoli. Yeah, just broccoli. So, you can get back over a little bit. Alright. This is Kinder. Kinder's marinating sauce, the teriyaki. This is created in Northern California, right around San Jose area. I've been to the Kinder restaurant there in Northern California. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for a fast food barbecue joint. I'll put a little bit of this on here. Just a little bit like that. And we'll take these things, put it on top. See that? It's all working out really well. Get all that beef mixed up together with that broccoli in the back here on that. And that most of it is cooking off. Just throw a little bit more of this stuff on there. First time we did this broccoli beef stuff, we were camping. My beautiful granddaughter says, I want broccoli beef. So I said, okay. I had no idea how easy it would be or how hard it would be. So we set out on the Blackstone to create it. That first batch was amazing. It was the best thing ever. Best broccoli, beef broccoli, whatever you want to call it, ever. Um, I got messages from other platforms. So, um, so every time she comes over, she has to have broccoli beef, which I am totally okay with. Absolutely okay with, because it's easy to make, really good for you. You get greens, you get meat, you get carbs, you get all the fun stuff. I've got some biscuits from a can in the house. We're probably going to have one of those so we have the extra carbs. There's enough carbs in this sauce to go around, but you know, this is not the gluten-free blend that I have picked up in the past. It is absolutely not gluten-free. So if you're looking for that particular one, you're going to have to come back. I will be doing a gluten-free one. Absolutely will, because from what I understand, it's not a whole lot of gluten-free recipes for barbecuing. I did a gluten-free, what was it? I did a gluten-free fried rice. We were camping. A lot of this stuff starts when I was camping. You'll notice that. So you see this is starting to shrink down a little bit. That pile is about 2/3 what it was. Just keep rolling that up to the top. We want the flavor out of this juice that's rolling out, but we don't want the water carb. Yeah, it all fits under there pretty well now. Weird how that happens. So this is what it is. It is that simple. Spice it to however you like it. I like a little bit. I chopped up half a clove of garlic real fine, throwed it in there. It cooked with the meat. 2 pinches of pops, and a little sprinkle of the garlic. It's the adobo sauce, or adobo sprinkles. It's garlic and turmeric. I hope you love it. I really hope you love it. The Kinder marinade, the Kinder teriyaki is amazing stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for checking this out. And I'm going to post this. It's going to be a couple of Fridays away. I've got so many of them in the can right now. So keep watching. Keep paying attention. Make sure you stop by Sweetgrass Hemp Co. for all of your CBD needs. That's the Facebook storefront for Big Top Farms. Check out Big Top Farms. Throw them a like, a share, and a follow. Tell them that the Hillbilly sent you. I get nothing out of this. They helped me through a cancer fight last year, and that's I believe in what they're doing. So I'm going to get this stuff shoved into this bowl over here, and we're going to go eat. I suggest you do the same. For God's sake, please eat well.